Hello once again, hello once again. Welcome to the Diary of Us. And we are here once again with another topic of our life. If you know, our YouTube channel is all about our journey, our lifestyle here in the Netherlands. And today we are going to talk about is our lives or my life here in the Netherlands better or in Ghana? Is my life here in the Netherlands better or in Ghana? Yes, that is what we want to talk about. So, Chantal, I think I have to talk more because
I think so.
yeah, and what I really want to find out is ever since I moved here, how is my life as compared to me living in Ghana before I moved here? Has it been better or is Ghana better for me? So I'm going to see the two. We are going to talk about the two. We are going to see, I'm going to explain how I feel and if anything at all, maybe we may come to a conclusion of, if possible, which one is better, if there is any. Yeah. Yes. So as I rightly said, is my life here in the Netherlands better or in Ghana? And I lived most of my life in Ghana, from my childhood till I got married and I moved here in the Netherlands, and I've been living here in the Netherlands more than a decade. So far, fast forward, I've assessed myself to see if whether my living here in the Netherlands has it been of any benefit to me, or has my life ever since I've lived in Ghana been the greater part of my benefit? That is what I want to assess today. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know
what do you think about the topic?
I don't know what you wanted in life. That depends if something is better or no better.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, that is true. That depends. So when it comes to there are a lot of things that I can say if my life has been better here or my life would have been better in Ghana. In terms of a whole lot of things, in terms of the economy, when it comes to the economy, I don't know how I'll put it because I was having a job in Ghana and I'm equally having a job here.
yeah, it depends how you look at economic science.
Yeah.
Because you can't say having the job in Ghana and if you look at your pay here, let me go about pay.
Okay, yeah, let's go about the salary structure.
Then there's no compare, you can't compare, but it comes about a lot of things. The groceries in Ghana are not the same as the groceries here.
Yeah.
Your expenses here are different than in Ghana.
Yeah.
So your salary in Ghana will not even come close to what you are having now.
Exactly. Because
But
of the expenses.
Doesn't mean you are here better or you are in Ghana better.
Yeah.
Can you say that?
Yeah, that's a good question. I can say
Because your money in Ghana was also, you were okay with it.
yeah, because
Why let me say ask it different. If you are looking at now, why are you missing things with your salary by then?
No. Because, and don't forget, by then I was also living alone. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that also counts.
I was also living alone. So, in Ghana, I wasn't missing anything in terms of what I receive from my salary. I can manage it. I was comfortable with it. Even though as human beings, we always want more salary.
Yeah, it's never enough.
It's never enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think even if you have the biggest salary,
you still
want more.
Yeah.
Because you want that extra car. You want that.
Yeah.
You want.
Exactly. Exactly. So it's a good example you just gave in terms of the expenses. What I in terms of the salary, what I will spend in Ghana and what I spend here, there's a big difference. Because a big difference because in Ghana I was not paying rent, by the way. Yeah. I was not paying rent, so that side of life is better. But here I'm paying mortgage every month, and here, even though the salary they are paying me, I'm okay with it. I'm very much okay with it, even though I want more. But the expenses also here takes a lot of it.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of it. So, but in Ghana, I was, by then alone, I don't have to spend a lot of money on anything. I only pay electricity and water, transportation, and sometimes maybe 2-3 months I buy some clothes for myself. I save the rest of the money. But here, because I'm living a marriage lifestyle, it's totally different. Yeah, it's totally different. So that aspect too, we'll come to it. I'm just mentioning, as you rightly said, I'm mentioning some of the things that I think is my life here or my life there. And when it comes to another aspect of my life also being here is that when it comes to social life.
Yeah.
When it comes to social life, I think I miss Ghana social life than here. If I move back to Ghana, I don't think I will miss the social life here more than I miss Ghanaian social life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You get what I'm trying to say? Because the social life in Ghana is almost like it's every day. It's not once in a while. It's not,
It's him or
once in a while. Yes.
But it's also because you were coming on an age that making new friends is
also not possible.
now. It's difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, that's the right word.
Difficult.
It's more difficult. Yeah, it's difficult. Because in Ghana, our social lifestyle is different. You can make friends. You can go out. I miss naming ceremonies, weddings, family gatherings, those kind of activities. That makes a human being whole. I miss it in Ghana. When it comes to Ghana, I mix that aspect when it comes to Ghana. So that too is something that I would say is another point I can talk about. And when it comes to infrastructure and well organized situations, I prefer the Netherlands. Yeah, I prefer.
I can imagine that.
I prefer the Netherlands.
I can imagine that.
Because in the Netherlands, everything is well structured. Everything goes according to plan. You get
are you not finding it too structured? Like there is no spontaneous thing, or there's no, or you see it like it's so well structured that things are working out.
Yeah, it's well structured. Things are working out. But as a Ghanaian too, I miss that aspect of the Ghanaian lifestyle.
Yeah, that is loose a little bit.
Yeah, that is loose a little bit. But as a whole, I prefer the Netherlands style because it's well structured. There's no much stress in getting things as compared to my country. When you want certain things, it can take
it can take long.
Yeah, it can take long. It can take long. So that aspect is one thing that I prefer Netherlands, and I wish my country could also develop to that stage of. And if they get to that stage, maybe it will also not be nice anymore. You know, sometimes certain things we just have to leave it the way they are. They don't know.
Yeah, that's now how how Ghana is.
Because Ghana, even though things are not structured, there are some fun aspect of it that you can go to an office without a plan, without appointment, and you can still get things done. Yeah, that is Ghana for you. Even you don't have any appointment, you just get there, you ask if it is available, they'll do it for you. If not, they'll tell you to come back another time. But here in the Netherlands, because it is structured, if you not make an appointment, you can forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is it. And the appointment, you must stick with it. You make an appointment, you stick with it. If you can't make that, you can't meet up with the appointment, you must make a provision, make a call, cancel it, reschedule. But in Ghana, you can just walk in at any place and just get things done. So that is another aspect of how I see my life. What do you think so far? If ever since I moved here, do your personality seeing me, do you think my life, what do you think that is better in my life ever since I moved to Netherlands? Maybe you could see something that I was doing in Ghana that you think maybe I'm here and things have changed about me.
No, you like already
punctuality.
Punctuality. So I think you were almost more an exception in Ghana on punctuality than average of the people. So you are going well on being on time, keeping the rules, the laws, the regulations. You go good with it.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, naturally I have it.
Yeah, you naturally have that thing. So for you, that one is not so much as a
problem. Yeah. So that leads to another aspect when I see myself. We are talking about, is my life better in Ghana or in the Netherlands? Yeah. That leads to one point I want to share also, is that in the Netherlands, I feel, apart from my immediate family, apart from my wife, apart from her being around me, if she's not around, I feel that kind of loneliness.
Yeah, but I think it's also a little bit because of my job. Because of my job, you are quite plenty. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm quite
with the children.
Yeah, I'm quite plenty alone with them, and that is with them. It's fun to be with them until they go to bed. As soon as they go to bed, I feel very lonely. And in Ghana, for example, that loneliness, because I'm in a family house,
you will not feel
I will not feel it, because I will have somebody to chat with before going to bed. I can just chat before going to bed. So in the European, in the Netherlands setting, the loneliness aspect of life is higher than in Ghana.
Oh yeah.
In Ghana,
for sure.
In Ghana, if you are lonely, then you really it's more or less like a sickness, as compared to here. Here, loneliness is not a sickness; it's a normal thing. But in Ghana, you will be seen to be not to have. People will start to criticize you of you being antisocial. That's what we call it in Ghana, antisocial. Yeah, yeah, that's how we say it. So yeah, that is one thing I've seen that I've realized. So let's come to another aspect of that topic. If my life is better in Ghana or here, is also has to do with the weather and the mood system, the mood swings I go through throughout the year in the Netherlands because of the weather. The weather in the Netherlands can really give you a very, 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 very unpleasant mood swings. You sometimes, I'm not aware of myself, but Chantal always tells me. And then when I think about it, I think you are right.
November, December, January, February. Now from March it can go better, but those months, I'm not saying you are per se moody, but you know yourself.
It's not the best, huh? Because the weather can really get on my nerves. Because I can endure it for a while, but after a while, then I get tired of it. Yeah, I get tired of it. But meanwhile, in Ghana, we have the sun 24/7. It is always there. So I never pay attention to that because I was born into that particular culture, in that particular weather.
You can never imagine how the weather can get you.
Yes, I underestimated the weather, like how important it is to humanity.
That's why plenty people have in the Netherlands depressions, in winter depressions. Seriously, serious sickness, because of one, lack of vitamin D, because of the sunshine, the days are... look at January. Almost for 6 weeks we didn't see a single blue sky or sunshine. It was great.
Too much. It was serious, it was very, very serious. Almost everybody was complaining. Even the weather forecast, I have to say, after we saw the first sunshine, everybody was happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the weather can really get you, and it gets me all the time. And sometimes I pretend as if I don't know it myself, but as soon as I see sunshine, I see that my mood changes quickly. I don't know. Yeah, the speed at which I become so joyful and happy is quick. Even my children, I can see it in my own children whenever the weather begins to change. So that is another angle that I can talk about also, comparing the two countries and how the two of them have affected me so far. And let's come to families. Yeah, family. The family setting in Europe is different from the family settings in Ghana. Here, the family settings are more of the nuclear family. Just my wife and I. And Ghana is more of a nuclear and the extended family. You see, yeah. And in Ghana, I don't need an appointment to see my own families. But here in the Netherlands, I'm also happy. Sometimes I don't need an appointment to see my own mother-in-law or sister. That aspect, I'm happy with it because and we are helping each other because they are there for me whenever I need them. So in that angle, I'm so happy I can have a bit of the Ghanaian culture in them here. You get what I'm trying to say? Because when we need your sister for help, she's there. When we need your mother, she's there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm very happy in that angle. And so I don't feel like I'm in typical European setting, but I feel like, okay, we are helping one another. Yeah, that one, I'm very, very excited, and I'm very grateful for that angle. So it makes my life a little bit comfortable and better because of our children. You guys, yeah. So I'm very happy with that aspect. So the next topic could also be in terms of, let's say, in terms of, what I want to talk about is even escaping me.
Oh.
Yeah, it just came into my mind, but let me go to the next point. Maybe I could come back to it. Let's talk about work. The working environment in the Netherlands as compared to the working environment in Ghana. Yeah, I see the Netherlands environment working is too formal as compared to Ghana. Ghana, the formal and informal is almost, you can twist it quickly. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. I know.
I can twist it quickly because in the Netherlands, working as space is always formal, and there's no friendship. You finish work, you go home. You don't even think if somebody is not coming to work, it's none of your business. You get that aspect. If my colleague is not coming to work, I don't care because that is the nature of what we are living here. Whilst in Ghana, if I don't see my colleagues for a long time, I care. I even have to make that conscious effort of calling and visiting the person at home. Here, I can't do that.
Yeah, now, I don't know if that is only in your fields where you are in now, or is in other fields.
Yeah, okay, that's the point.
I don't know.
Because what I realized is they send me cards or flowers.
Yeah, that's how we do appreciation.
Because the first time, I was really highly disappointed in nothing. The first time we gave birth.
Yeah.
I was feeling like in Ghana, even your boss could visit you at home and see the baby and present something. But here, I was like, I was thinking my boss would do. I didn't know. I was ignorant about that
Yeah,
aspect.
your workers, they.
Nobody visits. So I was like, what is this?
But my side,
They came.
They came.
Yes. So that was where I realized that no, if I'm angry for nothing, because at the end of the day, it is their star. I just have to get used to it. So when in the working environment in the Netherlands, I feel it's too formal. It's too formal, and is that having an impact on me personally? Sometimes it does, because I want that aspect of informality too. Yeah, informality, just to say, oh, Charlie, let's go out, let's have we close from work, let's hang out. It's not there, and that kind of yeah. And all those are some of the things that make me feel if am I living my better life here as compared to or in Ghana, the two. In Ghana we have those kind of gathering. You can close from work every Friday with your colleague, sit somewhere, have a chit chat.
They will do it here, but
but not often. Yeah, not often. In Ghana, you can develop a friendship out of a colleague situation. In Netherlands, it's not plenty. It's only a few that you get that opportunity to become friends after work. Yeah. So the topic we are talking about is my life here in the Netherlands better or in Ghana. That's what we are talking about. And when it comes, then the next aspect is let's talk about marriage. Our marriage here, would it be better off in Ghana or here?
Yeah. How can you say that? Because
I'm just looking at the two.
Yeah.
This one is
yeah.
So
it's an asif because we have never been
in Ghana.
Long in marriage in Ghana.
Yeah, I know. So what I'm thinking is sometimes, because I'm talking about the marriage aspect, because here, because of our nature of job, we seem to miss each other plenty.
Yeah.
That is the angle I'm referring to when it comes to marriage.
Yeah, that's true.
Because sometimes 3 times in a row, 3 days in a row, I don't see you. I only call you in the morning when I'm at work.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm assuming if you're in Ghana, would it have been the same thing? Because then I don't think it would be the same thing. Maybe it would have been different.
I don't know, because if I will still be a nurse over there, I will also run shift.
But I think in Ghana they have 2 shifts.
Yeah, they have 2 shifts.
Yes. But here it's 3 shifts. So I don't see you plenty. Yeah. So that is that aspect of marriage I want to talk about. And the aspect of also the children missing you dinner time. Yeah. That aspect, I feel sometimes emotional when they are crying. Sometimes they cry, especially if it's for almost 3 days. Then it really gets them. The first day, they are okay. Second day, by the third day, then they become
then they don't like it anymore.
And then they like it anymore. So that is that aspect. Yeah. I hope we are making some engagement with you guys. If you are in this kind of situation, what do you think? What do you think of what we are talking about? Do you think, are you in the same situation? If you are having a better life in in the country you are living in, and your country of origin? Let's see in the comment section below.
What about your if you talk about social life, like going out, hanging out, going to places?
Oh yeah, going to places here in the Netherlands. Yeah, in the Netherlands, going to places is very good. We really go out. When she's available, we always make sure we go out.
Yeah. Now I'm the fault.
No, not the fault. Because when she's available, we do go out. But in Ghana, I think in Ghana, because of the weather, you will not feel like that you not miss going out. Here, because of the weather, we can stay indoor for almost 3 to 4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The weather is good. I see the people through
Yes, then we want to go out. We want to go out. That is. But we going out, we do as much as we are doing our possible best to always go out with the children, have some quality time. And that is what is I like, especially the beginning of this season. Now we are in April, then the season is getting more lovely. Going out, seeing people, just having that cozy lifestyle. Yeah, it's very, very nice. So that is one thing that I like so far. Not that we are not happy, we are happy. Just that I just want to find out if truly I'm having the best of my life here in the Netherlands as compared to Ghana. Yeah. Do you have any question for me?
No, I asked already, so.
Yeah. So that is now to the bottom line is I want to really to find out from all the things that we've talked about. Yeah. Am I truly having
a better
life here or in Ghana? The answer I would say is 60-40. 60 for the Netherlands and 40 for Ghana.
Oh, I thought you would do it the other way around.
No, because why did I say so? I say so because I am living here. And what is making it more better for me is because of you. Because without you, I don't think I will have the joy that I will be experiencing. Because without you, I don't think I'll be so much happy in the Netherlands. For me personally.
You will work.
Exactly. My mentality is only going to be about let me work, make money, work. But because of you, I'm experiencing the country Netherlands. I'm loving the country. I'm enjoying the country. I'm going to places. I'm seeing places. I'm getting more exposure each and every year.
Because I wonder if you were alone here, if you will experience fully the Netherlands. And secondly, if you were here, let's say as a Ghanaian family, will you also enjoy it the way we do it?
I don't think so. Then the disadvantage will also be I will not know much of the Netherlands culture.
Exactly.
And I will not appreciate some of the things and how they do things.
And I think that has also to do with the whole integration and this and things. If you really want to enjoy the country, even if I'm going to Ghana, what did I say in another video?
Yeah.
If you really want to know culture and knowing things, you need to be under the people, in a mix of people
to know. Then you can know and value the culture of the country.
And also know, do I really like this? It is so.
Exactly.
I didn't know it.
Exactly.
It is meant like that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes maybe you can be angry for nothing.
Exactly. Yeah. Sometimes when I started here, sometimes I become angry for nothing. When I realized, I thought I was angry. Was that necessary to be angry? Yeah. Then I realized that is the culture is different. So let me just take it easy because they are all comfortable and I'm angry. So who wins here?
Yeah, but it's a kind of process you need to blend in and to understand how things are going.
Yeah.
It took me also a long while before I could understand certain things about Ghana.
Yeah.
Like,
as I rightly said, the only stress I get is sometimes when you don't know, I was having a very, very nice bushy hair, and because of one or two stress, women can give stress sometimes, so that is why I'm getting a little bit bald hair. So my hair is going. That's the only stress I get. Yeah, that's on a lighter note. On a lighter note. Yeah. So far so good, and I'm happy. I'm in a happy marriage. We are happy together. We are having a good life. I can't complain that much. Even if I complain, I still have to face the challenges and face it. And that is what exactly we are doing as a couple. And yeah, so this is the diary of us. This is another conversation we are happy to share with you guys. Is my life better here or in Ghana? Yeah, Ghana will always be my country. I love Ghana so much. But ever since I've moved here, I also have to change every aspect of me in some ways to adjust and to feel comfortable here. If not, I will not be happy. So that is how far we've come. I'm better here. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with you so much. And I love it to see my children going about their daily lives, being there for them as a father, and being there for my wife as a husband, and being there for my employer to work also. Okay, now, so thank you so much for listening, and this is it for today. We will see you once again in the next section of the Diary of Us. My name is Jerry.
And I'm Chantal.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Yes.